I'm here at Chicago Paws, 1997, I believe it's Claiborne. And this is one of the cats that I've been feeding, the first one, since I guess around April or May. And today, you know, it's a wet, very wet day. And it came to me to take like a towel or something in this container out. And once I took the food out for this cat and this other cat and went back in, Ghengis could still hear like a cat crying. I'm like, who is that? And come to find out, it wasn't a him but a he. And she had a baby. So I'm trying to find a place for her. OMG. So, at Chicago Paws, the guy, I was so happy that at least he came to the door, because they don't open until like 12 noon. But he said they just received like 80 animals from Florida, because, you know, with the tornado and everything down there. So they just received 80 animals. And this little one right here had a baby. And Ghengis heard the baby. I see your little eyes. I see you. Oh, that go with a baby was just walking around. But I'm out here trying to find a place for this cat, because this is like a horrible day. I guess, you know, she just had a baby and the baby was having a fit. So I'm trying to find a place for him here in Chicago. So I'm all up north. I just left Chicago Paws, and they gave me this sheet to try to take. So this is one of the little cats. I could call him resilient. Resilient. I've been feeding him since probably April or May. And Ghengis, the cat we have at the house, he would smell this cat, and so I've been feeding them, and went out to feed him today and found out he had like she had a baby. So the baby is up now. She was resting. Well, I don't know if it's a he or a she, but so I didn't think to get any milk or anything. I thought once I got the cat to Paws, because Chicago Paws, once I got in the car, I realized they didn't open until 12 noon. But I tried to call several places and nobody is answering. So once I left Chicago Paws, they gave me the information for what is the Chicago Animal Care Control, and they're not answering either. So I'm just trying to take this cat there, a cat that I've been feeding since around April. Found out that she had a baby today, and found out it was a she. So trying to find a place for her. Oh, so it's this, what is this, animal? How you doing? There was a stray cat by the house. They had a baby, so I just take them back there.
Run.
Oh, around that way? Thank you. So that's the animal control truck. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so happy that you all will be out the cold. So happy for you. Coming winter, you know? So this is the front entrance to the animal control place. So I'm gonna park and go inside and see what I need to do. But I'm so happy to do this. I've been feeding this little cat since around, you can't hardly see him, but he's resting, since around April or May. And because Ghengis could smell the cats through the crack. And I went out to feed him today, and he had a little baby. So I'm gonna see if they could take him because Chicago Paws just received 80 animals from Florida. So this is Chicago Animal Care Control. So they open at 12 noon. So I'm gonna run and get a cup of coffee and come back. It's nice and clean on the inside too. Okay.
All right. You got through.
But you know, I've been waiting.
Right, I know you've been
But
waiting,
you
but
see,
I
that's
couldn't-
why I had
she-
told
she
them
didn't
to
know,
ask.
She didn't know anything about it. See what I'm
This
saying?
cat just had a baby. It's a little baby.
Okay, but what I'm saying, I didn't want to tell you yes or no, and it could be something different. So now you see, she was about to turn you around, but you explained to her. So see what I'm saying? So it's different.
But did she say something? It
She
seemed like
said
she
she's
did.
gonna see you.
Yeah,
So,
sometimes
but
it is.
it was her
How you gonna
turn?
turn the cat away? Got a baby. It just had a baby. Shit.
All right.
Cause I didn't even go to get coffee. I just sat in the car.
Okay. Yeah, you could have went on and got you some of that Dunkin' Donuts. All right.
Yeah, but I was like,
He was like, what?
I looked at him like, sure, I just went and spent my last money and got food. I've been feeding this cat. That's the little baby. But that cat was just so happy.
What night? It was lost.
No, I've been feeding it because my daughter has a cat in the house. And so I've been feeding the cat since April. And I went out there today and I looked and because oh Lord. Oh. So it's kind of dark. Okay. I was trying to get a picture. Trying to get a picture of the baby. There you go. There you go. Okay.
And let's take a picture.
So I'm trying to get a good picture of
Scan in real fast.
that's how I got the mom in.
Hey, baby.
She's
Hey,
wonderful.
baby.
She jumps on me.
Yeah, it's
now
a
this is the
baby.
mommy.
Yeah, there's another one in there. Yep.
Well, that's how we this morning. Because when I feed her and a couple of cats, and and we kept hearing this sound. I went back out, and I was like, "Oh my God, it had a baby! It had a baby!" And she's a beauty. And I always thought it was a he. See, and you know, most of them are friendly. But she know my voice, so I went to Paul's this morning, and I've been waiting. I was like, I gotta find. I was like, oh my God, y'all so cute. I wish I had a place. I would have got. You're so beautiful. That's why I love Chicago Paul's. You know how they have the little cats in the thing. So I was like, oh my God, they're so cute.
What do you do? So like what do you like here? What we do with him?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll basically give him his vaccines and we'll put him on the DVM check, the veterinary check, and they'll check him that he's fine. If somebody ends up liking him to adopt him, they gotta do the application and all that stuff.
Yeah. These are beautiful.
I
Yeah.
haven't started the paperwork, so.
Until they're available. Like I said, that's the one I want. Let me get
But if you do, can you get them both or no? But I'm just trying to advocate for mom. Okay.
The black and white one because it's a single kitten where it doesn't need a friend right now, and it is young enough for you to learn something else.
Yeah, because she just had to.
Yeah, and then also I wanted around the dog.
But this one, but you see how nice the mom is? She, every time I go out, she's hopping all over my legs. So that's why I got it. I said, oh my God. I was
It's
like,
cute.
isn't it beautiful? I should call you resilient. Oh my God. I know. Oh my goodness. Trying to find you a place, and that way you don't be outside this winter. Wow, man, this has been some day. Starting the morning. So I've been feeding, I'm gonna call her resilient. I've been feeding her since April or May. Just happened to see her in the yard next door, and I was like, Ghengis had this extra food that he couldn't eat anymore because he was put on a special diet. So I was like, well, I just take this food out there. So I started feeding her, and then she got to the point she would come all the way up to the back door and wait for me. So that's been since April or May, and from that time 2 or 3 other cats start coming by to eat. And so I would notice how she would just eat a lot. I'm like, this cat knows she can eat a lot of food. No, she can eat a lot of food. And so today it was just so weird because it was just raining cats and dogs. And I was like, man, let me get this other container, put like a one of these old blankets in it and put it underneath the house so she could have a place to rest, not knowing that she had just had a baby. And so after I took the food out and Ghengis, we kept hearing this sound. It's like, is it another cat out there? Come to find out, I went and said, oh my God, it's not a he, it's a she. And so I think I left the house 9 something and went straight to Paul's up north. Nobody was answering the phone, and then Paul's had me to come here because they said they received like 80 animals from Florida, and you know the bad tornadoes.
Can I have your ID? Sure.
Beautiful. So happy for you. baby is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. At least you won't be on the street anymore. She's trying to see what's going on.
So we're gonna put them in this.
See, when I had got her in here, I didn't hold her. I just opened it up and she
And
walked
she went in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully she's okay.
Okay.
So then we put them here. I'll put the baby in here first.
Okay.
I know.
Look at the baby.
Come here.
Bye bye, cutie pie. Oh, bye bye. So do y'all want food or anything, or y'all don't use that?
We have everything.
Y'all have your
I'm gonna
own.
give them food and everything right
Okay,
now.
I can take this. And what's
Yeah.
your name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. Okay, so is it any way that that we get support or
Yes.
donations here?
Yes. So
Okay.
if you have newspaper, we always need newspaper.
Okay, you could just say.
So newspaper,
Okay,
Old
but
towels.
it's, huh?
old towels that you might
Oh,
need
okay, say that again.
covered,
Okay,
see?
so you all take newspapers, old towels. I'm just gonna get the box. Old towels and what else?
Food, if you have
Mm-hmm.
food that you could donate. Just anything that is basically
Mm-hmm.
food, towels, old cover sheets, if you have old cover sheets.
And y'all take all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you all open like 24 hours, 7 days a week, or
No.
or we can just certain days just come and drop it off up here?
Yeah, you could just come drop it off. These are the donation bins, so you would just put it in there.
Oh, in the bins here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much. Uh-huh.
When it comes to the donations,
Yeah.
when you get ready to donate the money,
Yeah.
you donate them.
So they put them in this little box to transport them to the back. But I'm just curious how old the cat is. How old do you think the baby is?
I
If the
don't
baby
know.
was nursing.
The vet will check them out or her, and from there they
Do
put
you think it's a
age.
day old, or do it look
No,
like
no,
it's a
it's
week?
not a day old.
How old is that
Usually,
baby?
they're if it's a day old, they
That's what he
don't
was
have
telling me.
Their eyes open or nothing.
So this cat has, so that means he can have other cats somewhere else, huh? Kittens?
Probably. That's why it was weird that you only came with one.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. So she probably had like around, could be 5 or,
It depends. Yeah.
really? So that could be like, that cat could be like a week old, huh? That one?
Yeah, about maybe like a week or two.
Really?
It's not.
So she
tiny.
must have had it hidden somewhere, huh?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
All right. I just was curious. Thank you. That's Ghengis sniffing through the cracks for our little cat that we're going to call Resilient. That I took her and her little baby to a rescue center on Friday. And this is what he normally would do. He could smell them through the crack if they're like underneath the house. And this is like the 5th time he's went out this door. He'll come and sit at this door, and I open it for him. And he goes out there to see if he can smell her. I know you miss him, Ghengis. I know you miss him. You heard the little baby on Friday, but they're gone. And you have other cats that come by too, and he can smell them. So I had to spread his food out, or they start fighting over it. So I have the Friskies, and on top I put, one is a patted food, it's called. Then I put this, I put that on top like a gravy. And this other one, is like this one, and I put a little dry food salt, you know, because sometimes they leave some, they come back and eat it, and by this being high up, the ants, it's kind of hard for them to get into it. So I'm gonna take this out. Yeah. Spot. Okay. See how he's used to me too. They're like, why are you recording? You should be fixing my food. He gets scared. Oh my God. That's not like him to get scared. Good morning. Look at them, all 3 of them. Hey, man. Good morning. I want to find a home for these little cats. They are stray cats. Hey, y'all ready to eat? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday morning. So I get them like some, this is what they eat. This is not Ghengis food. I buy this specifically for them. So, and I get like about these little bowls. Because I got 2 out there, and I just swap them in and clean the other ones. I had started putting 3 containers, but I noticed those 2 like to share. Sometimes they do, but that one, he likes his own. So I usually set his container down first. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't want to step on you. No. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. No fighting over here. He be walking right in my eye. Okay, come on. Everybody's hungry today, huh? Okay. 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 See, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm ready to open this door. I'm gonna open the door. It's 3 of them. It sounds like I hear another one coming from somewhere. So I put 3 containers out there so they could have their own food, but I see that one of the cats, he still went to eat with the other cat. So it's hard for me to hold the camera when I'm taking the food out, but I mean, they're all, 2 of them is all around my legs, and I have to be careful not to step on them because they're waiting on me when I come out in the morning. So yeah, but I want to try to do something for them because it's starting to get a little cool in Chicago before it gets very cold. So feeding the stray cats because of that one right there. And normally I keep the door closed when I'm feeding them. Yeah, I watched yesterday how the cat in the middle and the one closest to him, because they were sharing food really good together from one container, and it got to a point, I guess it got a little tense between them. So today I decided, I said, well, I'm gonna put a little bit on a plate for him, because the one in the middle, he went and took over the container. So when I see them, I said, I'll just get like a third container and use the same amount of food, but just split it up between them. Good morning. How y'all doing? How you doing? I got something for y'all. Man, he don't be playing. Okay, it's 3 of them, see? Okay, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. So I just made them something up with these. What is it? I got 4 cans of cat food. And I kind of mix, and I put some dry food on it. I need another bag of that. So I'm gonna take this out there to him. Okay, buddy. So look at him now. He's comfortable a little bit with me. Okay. I just bought them 2 big dog bowls because I've been using these paper plates every day, and it's just cheaper to have these. Okay. Okay. Maybe trying to grab everything. Okay, buddy. Look at him. He runs in. Come on. Come on. I don't want to step on you. I don't want to step on you. Okay. He ran out. Okay. Okay. Come on. I think I'm gonna get y'all another can. He eating it, and he gonna come over and grab. Watch him.